Hey, welcome, welcome. Oh, this is record.
That's
Is that recording?
it's a.
Is it streaming?
I think it's streaming. That's just.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know your software.
How's it going? We're gonna say we're live. I hope we are.
Hopefully.
It says we're live, so
Yeah.
so there we go. Welcome to Paint Minis Live. I'm your host Bill T, and this is my wonderful niece Emma.
Cousin.
Huh? Cousin?
Cousin.
You're like a whole bunch of stuff all garbled up into one in my mind. So, anywho, she's here to learn how to paint minis. And I think we're gonna have a good time. So if you're an absolute beginner, this would be a great place to start and kind of learn some of the basics and how to paint your models, especially with like an absolute beginner, to ask questions that might resonate with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with some basic stuff. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. I can hear myself think a little more. Alright, so you've got all your lovely models. We primed them last night. They should be good. There's one goblin that had an oopsie over there, so
Yeah, I see his
I'll
sword
have to
came off.
I'll have to get some super glue out for him. But we have a whole bunch of them. So why don't you pick the one that you really want to get started on, and we'll go from there.
Santa.
You want to do Santa Claus?
I want to do Santa.
Okay, cool. So let's, we're gonna bring the camera over here. So we only have one camera, so it's kind of we're gonna be playing a little bit of camera movement during the stream here.
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
Santa
Claus. There we go. That'll probably do it. So I got a paper plate here for a palette. I like to use a wet palette sometimes if you're doing stuff that's if you're gonna be painting for a long time.
Yeah.
And the only difference between this paper plate and a wet palette is that a wet palette has paper towel on it and a little piece of wax paper or something.
Yeah.
That you just you put on top of the paper towel that's wet, and it just keeps your acrylic paint wet for a little longer. I don't think we have to totally worry though, because the stuff we're doing today isn't gonna take forever and a day to do.
Yeah.
So let's talk about brushes real quick. You already kind of know a little bit about painting because you've done a couple paintings, but I'll just go over them real quick for anybody who don't know. All of these brushes here have they all have numbers on them, and it's the smaller the number, the smaller the brush size. So obviously 1 is bigger than a 00, which is really tiny. And then you have over here you have 18 zeros all in a row. It's 18/0, so it's super tiny. I use this for edge highlighting on super small things.
Yeah.
And then you have a number 6. All these brushes though are round tip brushes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I prefer these style anyways for painting models, just because once you get them a little bit wet, give them a quick roll off, you end up with a pretty decent point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of brushes and what you want to look for. In this set there are this brush is a sable brush, so it's made out of actual animal hair.
Yeah.
And sable hair is pretty prized for painting, but it's also a little bit more expensive. Some of these brushes in here are synthetic, so they're made out of completely man-made material. There is a little bit of a difference in the feel of them. You get one that's a little bit more springy. The other one is a bit less, but it has some different characteristics to it that make it desirable. So just as kind of a quick primer on tools of the trade, you got your brushes here. So the kind of next thing I want to talk about is water. Over here on this side of the screen, some of you guys can maybe see it, We have our little water dish. You know, you were talking about it looks like something for a cat or a dog. It's basically kind of the case. It's just this one you can wash your brush out in and then hit the button and it all falls into the bottom pot, and like that way your water is always fresh. But you can use like a little cup, like one of these plastic cups you could use, and just fill it with some water. But it's important to have some water around to rinse your brushes in. I like to rinse mine pretty consistently, and like every so often I'll rinse it off and start fresh again.
Yeah.
I have some brush soap over there. Every once in a while I'll kind of do a deep clean on them after maybe a couple painting sessions or something. A lot of people do it at the end of their painting session, but that'll keep your equipment, you know, nice and clean for quite a while. Yeah, I think that's about it on kind of brushes and water. Next up is like paint and actually like doing stuff. So we've got Santa Claus here. What is the main color of Santa Claus? Do you want him to be like classic red and white, or what do you?
For him, I was thinking classic red and white. I'm also kind of thinking like Father Christmas style with the light blue, with the blues and stuff.
Oh, okay. So that leads into something kind of cool. Like, let's go ahead and check out Father Christmas here. Let's see, can I share the screen? Let's see, yeah, new tab is fine. That's good. So I like to go and get like some reference images. You want like, let's see here. I think these are all just Santa. Or are you talking about like this kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of like that kind of thing.
You want them to be like more green or blue? Okay, I see what you're talking about. Like the original OG Father Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that, blue and gold.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick. I think that's super cool and out of the box. We could do something like that. But yeah, another kind of cool part of making minis and like, you know, getting something that looks really cool is, you know, some reference art.
Yeah.
So if you have a good idea, look at a little reference art, get some ideas going on that end of things. Another thing you can do too, which I'm gonna go ahead and open a new tab. Let's see if I can get another. Yeah, new tab. Here we are. Okay. The color wheel is another big part of this. I tend to gravitate towards this one because it's just easy. So the color wheel gives you some good suggestions on based on like your primary color on where you could go next.
Yeah.
So for Father Christmas here, we can go with usually I'd go with like a triadic, so it's in a triangle, right? And you can kind of see the colors that would go really well with this blue. So you have like kind of a magenta and like a lime green. Like if we make it a little darker, you get red and green that go with it.
Yeah.
But it can give you some ideas too if you're kind of struggling to find colors that work well together.
Yeah.
And you can look a little bit more into that yourself. But so now we can get to painting. The structure on how I paint models and the way that you might want to paint them is we start with layering color. So we're going to block out our model in the colors and in the areas that that you would want to you'd want to get. So like, you know, just all of his cape is going to be blue or whatever you want that to be.
Yeah.
That's kind of where you would start. Like maybe his staff kind of looks like it's wood, so maybe all of that part's gonna be brown, you know, just like a standard one color kind of deal. And that's called basing. And we work in layers, so after basing we'll go and do like we'll do highlights, and then we'll do a little bit brighter highlights and probably end with, I don't know, whatever other pizzazz we can think of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's pick out some blues over here. I know it's kind of hard to see for you.
I'm looking.
Okay. We can pick out whatever color you want. You want to go with like a deep blue or like kind of more turquoisey, like this guy?
Oh, I like the turquoisey.
Kind of like this one?
Yeah.
The jade?
Yeah, I like the jade.
Sick. Okay. So we'll put them on our paint shaker here.
So we can shake them paints?
Yeah. One thing, in model painting, you're going to want to shake for quite a while. Like, it's really good to have, like, at least with these paints, you know, you shake it really good, and let me get that off the desk.
That's so loud.
I know. I usually have this on the floor, but we're working at a dining room table, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna handshake them. So there's a little glass bead in there that agitates the paints. I know you were talking about like you have some acrylics at home. Are they like gouaches where they're thick, pasty, or like,
Not necessarily.
no? Are they similar to this stuff where it's like kind of runny?
Yeah, I feel like I would need to water it down to make it a little more runny, probably,
Okay.
but it holds. It's good stuff.
Okay, cool beans. Yeah, that's another kind of important thing to go over too. Is like thinning your paints and like what kind of consistency you want on them.
Yeah.
Because that's like kind of a skill in and of itself. It can be a little tough to learn. But once you get it down and once you get a feel for it, it's kind of off to the races.
Yeah.
But thinning your paints is big because with these models and like any kind of model that you buy, you're paying for all of these like little details and stuff in the model, right?
Yeah.
And like if you were to take this straight out of this bottle and put it on the model, it would just cover up all that stuff that you just paid money for. So like you kind of want to have them thinned down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it the first time here, just so that
Okay.
you can kind of get a bit of a demo.
Yeah.
I think since we're kind of going after larger structures, I'm gonna use like a number 4. That's
Yeah.
kind of my go-to. It's like not as big as a number 6. Like 6, I would use for like a big vehicle or something, or like
Yeah.
like a big model. This guy is good for kind of somewhere in between. So I'll take the color here, and I'll put a little bit on my palette. I don't need a ton of this.
Closes like a glue bottle.
Yeah, kind of, sorta. And then I'll put just a drop-ish of water, and I'll start to like pull out the paint into the water, and it'll get just a little bit thinner. This brand of paint, I really don't have to thin too much. And as you can see right here at the edge, how it's mixed, where it's somewhat transparent. I'll bring this in for everybody else. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So right here, where it starts to kind of peter out on its translucency, is kind of what you're looking for, and that'll give you some pretty good coverage on your model. The next thing to do here is to get some of this paint off the brush, just a little bit,
Yeah.
so that you don't like put it on there and it's just a big glob.
Yeah.
And then so you want to do his cape, right?
Yeah.
In this color. Okay. So I tend to just hold it like a pencil and steady my finger against other fingers, or just whatever I can, and we're gonna start just sticking it on there. Basically, it's not rocket appliances, but, and you can see too how there is a little bit of transparency in this already, just from how we've thinned this.
Yeah.
There's no super rhyme or reason on brushstroke. Usually I tend to pull towards myself is the way I go. But you can do what feels comfortable to you. It's a little bit harder to push the paint away from yourself than it is to pull it.
Yeah.
So I tend to pull the paint towards myself.
Yeah, that seems like the standard for just painting in general.
Yeah, yeah. So here you go. Go ahead and start putting all of this blue color on the places you want the blue.
Okay.
We're going to be working, one of the reasons I kind of took this color out, for instance, is because it's kind of a darker color.
Yeah.
Most of the time with model painting, you're going to want to work from dark to light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little easier that way. By the way, if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. I'd be happy to answer them if anybody's got questions out there.
On the sleeves too. This entire like cloak bit.
Yeah, and you don't have to be super precise on this, because later on we can go through and patch up any little spots or bits that we need to. And I only put enough water in the paint to really go and do just like a little bit, so you may have to add a little bit of water. Again, it's like maybe just like half a drop to how much paint's on the palette. You really don't need a lot, but it'll vary by paint brand how much water that you have to add.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? That is a long name, and I'm trying to Anfield Road layout in the loft. Oh yeah. No, yeah, the railroader, the model railroader. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. So you can see too on his cloak already how starting in gray.
Yeah.
You can see how dark that color got after it dried a bit. And if you did that in white, it would just be like really, really vibrant.
Yeah.
So choosing what color primer you want to like work in that's kind of part of the reason for it. Name is Lee. Yes. Gotcha. Well, good to see you again, Lee. I think I've seen you around in the channel before, once or twice. It's good to see you though. Thanks for stopping by.
Blue Santa.
Yeah, I really like your idea of Father Christmas though with this model. I think it's gonna turn out really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with some of the art that we have for it. I'm gonna keep looking to see if there's any other good depictions of like the OG Father Christmas.
Yeah, because it's still a good color to mix in some of that Coca-Cola propaganda.
Nice. Yeah. I love it.
He's blue.
Double D, double die.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then do you take like a second coat of it typically?
I probably would
Yeah.
in this case. So yeah, give your brush a good rinsey rinse, because you can see kind of on the palette too, it's drying out.
Yeah.
Maybe put a little bit of moisture on there. That's probably good.
Just do that quickly. Something like that. Or is that a little?
Try and mix a little bit more of that pigment in there. Yeah, keep going. A little bit more. Try like a lot more than that. There you go. Now you're getting
There
it.
we go.
Yeah, it's just to help the paint spread a little bit better for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That's good. And then wipe the tip off on the paper towel just a little bit. There you go. And you're good to go.
Like the tip. Wow.
Oh, you're doing a full cleaning of your airbrush. There you go. I need to do a full takedown on mine too, and probably throw it through the ultrasonic cleaner soon. A lot of them have been. I've been using them pretty heavy up until the point where I stored them. I think I cleaned 2 of them. Not gonna lie. I think I did kind of a field strip, but I didn't do like a full teardown of them. It's on my to-do list.
Vibrant. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. So the first one is gonna be pretty transparent. The second one is gonna start looking quite a bit more.
We got blue.
Got blue. By the way, we are in a living room, so there's like other people, things going on. Just,
Yeah. The living room connected to a kitchen.
right? So just for everybody else hanging out in the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are some pretty cool sculpts, though. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun painting these.
Yeah, I get them monthly
Nice.
because, yeah, they send stickers and a mini with my dice order.
There you go.
I think I got this guy.
So, Emma here, this is her first time painting minis. And she's already a natural. Look at you go.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go ahead and put blue wherever you want that blue. You know, just go for it. And don't worry if you put a little bit of blue on some place that you want to put another color later, because we're just gonna cover that up with the next color anyways.
It's like how I do my digital art. It's like I will put the color I need anywhere I need it, and then if it overlaps, who cares?
Right?
It'll just go away when the next color comes in.
Yeah, for sure. I do it every so often with my airbrush. Got airbrush project to start soon. I should put the chat on the. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you got what are you airbrushing there, Lee? Just out of curiosity. Doing some terrain or something? I wonder. I think I know what's causing some of the.
I just realized my phone notifications are gonna go crazy if I don't turn this on silent.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, what's going on, nerds nerd? The legend's in the house. We're teaching M here. She's a brand new mini painter. We're teaching her how to paint her first model, her first mini.
Trying to figure out, do I make his hat blue or do I save enough color for that?
I don't know. What are you feeling? It's all about what you're feeling. Seems like most of them, either way, his hat's red.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the hat red too, because red would complement this very well.
For sure. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab you some red then. I would go ahead, give your brush a good rinse.
Yeah.
And like, I'll show you how I do it. For me, because the pigment in this paint is very small, right?
Yeah.
And it gets in these bristles really easily. So I tend to just like beat the devil out of it, to quote Bob Ross. Just give it a really good. You see how now there's not like a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. I usually swish around in the
give it a good
bottom.
Give it a good whack. You know, get rid of that's the other stuff that's in there.
Yeah.
Let me see. Go
Like a burgundy. That would complement it really nice.
I'm gonna give you some choices here, just because I kind of know where they are.
Yeah.
We got like. Got two different kinds of red here. We have burnt red and burgundy. Which one do you want to start with?
I like the burnt red.
Burnt red? Okay, cool.
It's a little brighter, but yet it still has that more darker feel.
Nice, nice. So yeah, give that a good. Oh, I would.
Shake
you
it.
Gotta shake it first. Yep. Right? Yeah.
How long do you typically shake?
A good minute or two. Yeah. I mean, it depends
Yeah.
really on how I'm feeling that day, but yeah, you need a couple of minutes at least. You need to give it a good shake.
Yeah, I have a vendetta against shaking things because of the butter that I made during my cooking class.
What happened to the butter during your cooking?
You had to shake it for a solid 30 minutes.
30 minutes? What were you making? A souffle or something?
Butter.
You were just making butter.
Yeah, we were making homemade butter.
Oh, you were making homemade butter.
Yes.
Oh. Nice, nice. So yeah, and you were essentially churning it for 30 minutes then.
Yeah, in a mason jar.
Nice.
That our chef specifically ordered to make butter.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, okay, so I can see why you'd have a vendetta against butter.
Yeah.
A Nerd's Nerd says, the cult continues to grow. One of us. You're one of us now.
I think we've got some good stuff.
Nice. You could probably give it. And you see how much paint I put on there? That's
Yeah,
that's about all you need. Because your water is going to give you additional product too.
Just trying to get it out of there.
Yeah, it's a little bit extra viscous.
I think that...
Sure, good enough. Just close it up and then put the, give it a little...
There we go.
Give it a little clean on the paper towel and you're good to go.
A little bit more of a cleany clean. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
not used to the
dropper bottle.
The dropper bottle.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
use the... What the frick are they called?
Like paint pots?
No.
Or...
No, I use the ones where it's like it has a cap on it.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
just have... Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Just the normal.
Yeah. That's good stuff. So, how's that feeling on the paper towel? Is that moist enough, do you think? It looks like it's kind of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just again, every time you go back to the mini, just get a little bit of that off the brush. There you go. So you got just a cheap gravity feed. I love using cheap gravity feed airbrushes. I have 2 of them now that are just cheap models from China. They're premium Chinesium. But I really like them because I can throw primer and other stuff through them and just experiment with them and not really have to worry about potentially gobbing up or, wrecking a good, higher quality one. I love the cheap ones. They work just as well as the expensive ones. It's just some of the materials they're made out of, you got to be more careful handling them, but they're great. They're great. I love them.
Good hat. I think that looks nice.
By the way, feel free to change brush sizes. Like all of those brushes in front of you can use all of them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're getting into an area where you need to change your brush, go for it. Yeah.
I think we're solid with the brush size at least right now.
Okay.
Because I have learned how to use larger brushes in a smaller space, especially when it comes to... I've learned to use brushes with my non-dominant hand.
Oh, there you go.
But that's because I've had to use nail polish to paint design. I've used nail polish to paint designs on my hand.
Oh.
And I use my smaller paintbrushes for that.
Okay.
Pain to clean.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's looking good.
Yeah, never put nail polish on a paintbrush, especially stuff for like...
Do you want to... I have
nail.
gloves if you want a glove too. Do you want a glove?
No, it's fine.
Alright. Are there other colors you want on other parts of this mini? Bigger parts?
Just thinking.
Just like cloak and stuff, or like the front of them.
The front
Do you
of
want that to be blue too, or you want to go?
Let's think for a sec.
We can switch it up if you want. We got like almost all the colors under the rainbow here, so.
I think if we at least get a little, like maybe like his belt and his shoulder pads, we make them like kind of a yellowish.
Yeah.
Like go in the primary, go the route of the primary colors, make it look pretty.
There we go.
And then I'm gonna make.
I am gonna recommend going with golden brown to start with.
Ooh, heck yeah.
So using a golden brown or like some khaki color like this underneath yellow, it works really well because yellow and the way that like the pigments that they select in order to manufacture these paints.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yellow is like a really hard color to paint and get like a solid color out of because it's so thin.
Yeah.
And the pigments that are used, they're really thin. So like if you put a khaki color underneath it and then just put like 2 layers of yellow over it,
Yeah.
you'll get a really strong base that's opaque.
Yeah.
So I'll get the yellow ready for you.
Yeah, I know yellow.
Do you know what color you're gonna do his body? Though, because you're gonna want to like if you're gonna do his shoulder or if you're gonna do like his belt or whatever, you may as well paint the body first so that if you make a mistake, you just cover it up with this.
Yeah.
So like work out like from the inside out, I guess is what I'm talking about. So like, do you know what color you want his body to be?
I did not think that through.
Okay. Don't take a second or two. We're just having fun, you know. It's the whole point.
Cause like the body stuff, it would be like his like shirt and then his beard, because that's like a majority of the front is his
big beard.
is his freaking like dreadlocked beard. It looks like it's dreadlocks. Cause
He's
like
kind of got this like Viking warrior Santa thing going on, you know.
Viking Santa. Metal Santa.
Right. I don't know. Do you, we could do like a different shade of blue
For like the main
for his
body.
Or green. We could go with like green.
We could go with a green.
And then like, you know, I don't know, his pants could just be, you know, your standard brown or whatever.
Yeah.
We could do a, you know, kind of a brown deal with that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me find you some green. So again, we're gonna work dark to light. So I'm gonna give you a dark yellow green, and then we're gonna go kind of more for like a Christmassy, foresty green. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Get this out of the way from that, so I can see. What if we make Santa a redhead?
Yeah, we definitely could.
That'd be funny.
I honestly that sounds pretty plausible to me. I mean, everybody's like old guy with a white beard, but like we could he could be a younger Santa. Like what? Who's to say Santa isn't in like his middle years?
Yeah, this is Santa in his prime when he's fighting all the guys with his spiked candy cane.
Right. We should do here. Hold it up the camera. Show everybody the model we're working on.
Let's see if I'm getting it in frame.
Let's see the lighting's a little.
Yeah, lighting kind of sucks.
Yeah, but that's all right. We're working with what we got. But it's Santa Claus, and he's got like his weapons are a spiked candy cane, and then he's got like a frost staff going.
Yeah.
And it looks really
He's standing on a present. I just realized that.
Oh, he is standing on a present. Are you gonna do this present up red too? Like the yellow bow or something?
Maybe the red and like the green.
Okay.
Put Christmas in the present.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So here's your green for here's your dark yellow green.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if this has ever been opened.
Has it?
Has this been opened?
Has it been opened? That's my question, because it's your paint.
Oh. Hey, everybody. You know what time it is. We're opening a new bottle of paint. The celebration must begin. You know what it is. Mazel tov. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's fresh paint. Look at that. All right. Now I gotta figure out what to do with this.
Yeah.
All right. Mazel tov.
Stuck to your finger.
I'm just gonna get. Oh man. Yeah, that's the fun part. Opening a fresh bottle, you get it all over your fingers. It's an experience. You gotta enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I'm
Got a
trying
little
to
bit more
think
of a shake for you.
if there's any other place that these like main colors that we already have set out should go. It's like,
I'm just gonna stick that over there.
yeah.
Thanks, nerds.
We ready to?
Yeah.
Pour?
Go ahead. Give the.
In the
give that
ceremonial first pour
There you
of
go.
the green.
Very nice.
Oh, that comes out nicely.
Very good.
There we go. Get it over here with the collection. And
I
nice.
save some of the. I save some of those wipes that I use in like
Yeah.
previous seasons and stuff, and I hang them on the wall. They're like abstract art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's figure out first where the green is going.
Okay.
Should we make?
Also,
Okay.
I'd be careful at this stage how much you touch the top of that hat, because like.
Yeah, because he's drying.
Yep.
There we
Yeah.
go.
But yeah, go ahead and figure out where you want to put that green. I'm gonna go and start to look for other colors that we're gonna go after next.
Yeah. Just this size.
A lot of we're probably gonna use a lot of the same colors for this model, but where we put them is what's gonna matter.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the big one. What's going on, Bob Jester? Bob Jester in the house. We're teaching M here how to paint a mini for her first time. We're doing Santa like a kind of Viking style Santa Claus that's got a candy cane, a spiked candy cane as a weapon, and like a frost staff.
Okay, I think that looks okay at least.
Yeah, and she get some water in there.
Get some more water in there.
Maybe just a little bit.
Get that off.
Yeah, that'd do it. You just want it to be able to run freely off the brush once you've loaded it.
See how this is gonna look with. Oh, that looks like a nice pairing of colors.
Oh yeah.
Like the blue and the green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't be afraid to, just get it on there. We can clean up any mistakes in a little bit here. The basing part of it is usually a fairly quick process.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you were playing DDO, Bob Jester. I've played DDO once yearly so far with Bob Jester.
Yeah.
It feels like I need to get on there more with him, but it's Dungeons and Dragons Online. It's like RuneScape or something, like an old school kind of MMO.
Yeah.
But it's all D&D. And my character in there is a dragonborn named Feed Me Babies.
Nice. I don't do any fun names for my characters, surprisingly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, currently I'm playing a Dompier fighter named Sanguine.
Oh, there you go. Very nice.
And then backup character being Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark in it.
Very nice. Are you gonna do all the fur trim? Are you gonna do that in white? Go classic with it? Or
Yeah, we're gonna go classic with the fur trimming.
Okay, cool.
Because why not?
I'm gonna teach you some fun tricks on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna keep the gray. We're gonna use probably a little bit of a lighter gray, and then we're gonna go white.
Yeah.
That way it makes it look like it's poofy cotton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to get past the cane. There we go. Oh, his belt is undone. I just realized that.
Oh, he's got it like hanging.
Yeah, because this is the belt buckle over here.
Nice. You might need to reload your brush again.
Maybe.
Yeah. So you're gonna need to, at least with the way that I tend to do it, I tend to go back once I've rinsed my brush and get a little more water onto the paint.
Yeah.
And I kind of thin it by stroke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like some people will thin their paint in like a batch, and they'll put the water in the one drop of paint and they'll like squiggle it around until it's mixed. But
Yeah.
I tend to do it by stroke. That way, if I have a place that I really want to be super opaque, I can like kind of dial back the water a little bit and just use almost unthinned paint whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh wow, they upgraded to 64-bit servers. That's do they still have enough people playing that they're, or are they just kind of like consolidating it? I wonder there, Bob. That's still nice that it went from 32 to 64. I bet it runs better, at least. Move this over just a little bit.
Then we got a green Santa.
Very nice. So, what do you think so far? Do you have any like questions or anything? I can kind of.
Not that I can honestly think of.
Not so far. Okay.
Because this seems like pretty straightforward, actually.
For
At
sure.
least for me.
All right.
Make his gloves green too.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna go grab my tea. That's on the other end of the table here.
Yeah.
I will be back in a moment. Hold. You got the fort. Hold down the fort. You're good.
I'm holding down the fort already. It's not to stick.
There we go.
Got your tea.
Yes. Now I just have to dance around all the cables and stuff with the streaming setup.
Just like painting a picture, a tedious process.
It kind of can be, but I kind of enjoy it because it's like you gotta slow down, and it's like just a manual process.
Yeah.
Again, on this part, feel free to play fast and loose with it. You don't necessarily have to worry too much about getting a spot of green here and whatever there. We're just blocking out the colors and getting our idea down. Oh, that's right. You were gonna make a studio in a porch. Well, I wish you luck on that one there, Bob Jester. It would be kind of fun to paint minis on a porch, though. Being able to look outside and whatnot. I think that's huge.
Do you have a porch? Wait, don't you live in an apartment?
No.
No?
We have a house. It's got a 3-season in the back.
Nice.
It's not heated, so.
Yeah.
But the creation cave's in the basement. It's like a spare bedroom in the basement that I converted into a painting studio.
Yeah, my porch is not enclosed.
Miss PML makes me bring all of just basically anything that's mine down there, so it's kind of a wreck, but.
Dang. Yeah, I mostly paint when people aren't home. Because then I get the big table and I get to do it in the family room.
Nice, nice.
our basement is a mess.
Yeah, Bob Jester's got the same kind of setup as that I do, where it's not insulated. So you gotta be able to. Honestly, well, you could definitely use it. You just need to make sure whatever products you're using, you bring them inside during the winter months so that they don't freeze, because frozen paint's not good.
Frozen anything's not good, unless it's supposed to be.
For sure, like ice cream and stuff. You're saying?
And Elsa.
Oh, okay.
Because Elsa's
I think that's maybe a little too wet.
a little too wet.
Just a little bit. You see how?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little too transparent. There you go.
There you go. Green. That's actually a really nice green.
Oh yeah. So the idea is that we're gonna make some shadows out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these dark colors that we're putting down, we're gonna use progressively lighter colors to kind of give something a bit more for the eye to draw to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I'll give you an example here when we've kind of got more blocks on the model, so to speak,
Yeah.
color wise. Do you want me to get some brown for the paints?
Please.
You got it. I also have metallics too, so if you want something to be metallic, we can run through that.
Okay.
So brown. So brown. I use this one a lot. It's called Dark Umber.
Ah.
Works well.
Yeah.
Yeah, works well as kind of like a base color for if you're doing some browns. We got 5 friendos in the chat that are hanging out watching us paint.
Hi. Like, I live stream for my friends on Discord. It's like I live streamed for, refer to them as Shadow. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I live stream for them on our D&D Discord. We do game nights sometimes. I live streamed episodes 1 and 2 of The Walking Dead for them.
There you go.
They were the only person watching. And then they had a couple people.
Hey! Dungeon Minister, what's going on?
And then they had a couple people watching them play Dispatch
Okay.
as well. Now to get the now for his little pants.
I'm gonna do a little twirly for
Okay,
the audience
do a
here.
little twirly
Yeah,
while I
show
get
'em.
this set.
So this is our. Let's see. Maybe I can point the camera this direction. The light will help us. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. So we got Santa Claus here with the spiked candy cane, kind of getting the gloves going. Yes. We are on our way. We're going for this kind of blue Father Christmas look, and she's doing a great job.
Just all setting them over here. A little bit of a bigger brush for the pants.
Dungeon Minister is the guy that I sent all the skeleton models to.
Ah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think you
yeah.
showed me pictures of those.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one. I would maybe, this one's a little bit thicker, so I would maybe just load your entire brush with water.
Okay.
And then like,
Yeah.
yeah, give it a swirl. And then I would put the drops in there and like,
Yeah.
yeah, this one's pretty thick. Yeah, you see how much easier it is running now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's less like a chocolate sauce and more like paint. There you go. That's probably good.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Do you think we need to redo the water on there so we get less, or do you think just wipe it and then
I would
go at it?
just do a little wipe. Yeah, you could probably go at it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
So, I've been kind of teaching so far. What we've gone over was just kind of brush choice. Make sure you're using the right size brush for what you're working on. If you feel like it's too big, switch to a smaller brush. Thinning your paints so far has kind of been, I tend to put like a drop of water down, or a drop of paint on the palette, or however much I think I'm going to need for the model. You usually don't need a ton. I'll put it down on the palette and then wet the brush in your water and bring like a drop or two onto that and kind of pull more pigment out until it reaches a consistency. A lot of people say it's like whole milk. I tend to think of it more like almost like a cream consistency for me is kind of where I shoot. It's you should be able to put it on the model and have it run, not run, but be able to apply it fairly easily and let it do most of the work for you.
Not run, but walk.
Yeah, not run but walk. Sure, for sure. That's a decent analogy, you know. But you want enough water in there so that you know, your brush isn't drying out immediately once you're painting the model, so on and so forth. It's kind of a feel thing, but just adding a little water to your paint is a good idea, period. And then wiping off some of the excess on a paper towel prior to going to the model. And you don't want to wipe off all the paint. You just want to get the initial gobbet that's probably stuck at the tip. So when you go to hit a spot and you're using a really small brush, you don't just get an immediate blob of paint.
Stuck at the tip.
Jeez.
You bring out the worst in me. That is your goal, and that is your challenge. You bring out the worst. Make this part.
But yeah, that's kind of what we've gone over so far. Just to recap for some of the friends that have joined recently.
Make this part of the staff the wood.
Yeah, you could definitely do that in the same color too.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do his shoulder pads because they look to be leather.
Yeah, for sure. And we could do leather too. I once put together a monster manual of my 0 edition / Homes basic game that I called Hordes of Hordes.
Yeah.
There you go, Bob.
Sounds cool.
It's got a good ring to it.
Mhm.
A horde of a horde.
Yeah, I'm currently playing a thing called. I'm currently running a thing. Actually, I'm DMing a campaign called Crooked Moon.
Crooked Moon. Oh, do tell. We love to hear the tea here on Paint Minis Live.
So far my party has gotten to the manor of the people who own the land. The land is called Druskenwald.
Mm-hmm.
So they got in the Druskenwald's house, and everything is possessed for some reason.
Nice. Okay.
And they keep seeing this guy, and his name is the Crooked Man.
Oh, all right.
And the moon smiles at you.
Is it like kind of Slenderman-esque thing going on with them, or like where did you get the inspiration for Crooked Man?
It's folk horror, and he was in the book.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because this is the thing I kickstarted.
Oh, okay.
Thing I ordered in October of my freshman year, and just got it like 2 months ago.
Nice. Okay.
So perfect for Halloween.
There we go.
And we've been running that, and they're trying to get through the manor to go fight a hag whose familiar is a bunch of weasels.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So there's an enemy that they've been fighting called Boogle Swarm.
Boo.
Boogle
Swarm.
Yeah, do you want to know what a boogle is?
What is a boogle?
A pack of weasels.
Oh, is that literally what they're called?
A boogle.
Yes, but I mean in real life, is that what they're called? A boogle?
A boogle. A pack of weasels is called a boogle.
Okay, that's cool. All right.
Learned that information just from
I had no clue. Yeah.
But that book was made by the lovely people at Legends of Evantris.
Okay.
People who made Chuckles the Clown a thing.
Nice. Send in the giant boogle, they say, Em. Send in the giant boogle.
They keep calling the Boogles pedophiles.
What?
Because they found one in a children. They found.
Oh, well, okay.
They
yeah.
found a lurker under a child's bed, a lurker in the dark, and they say he looked like a pedophile. So apparently he's a pedophile. And then they found the hag's familiar in the bed of the Druskenwalds, and they were all in the closets.
Yeah.
So they just kept calling the weasels pedophiles.
Jeez.
It's weird.
Dungeon Minister says, is a pack of weasels a boogle? A group of ferrets are a business. Yeah, literally a business of ferrets. I think I've heard that too. I've heard weasel groups are called a boogle, fang, or sneak. They get all the fun names,
Yeah.
and I couldn't agree more. Nerds Nerd. Nerds Nerd does some really cool, like, 3D sculpting stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're pretty talented.
I need to set up my 3D printer. There we go. Got the one needed picture.
Right.
Of the chaos.
Right, yeah. She's gonna turn this into a scrapbooking page. Me mom's over here doing Kodak moments.
Makes sense.
Just awful. I have a bag of devouring for monsters that hide under the bed. There you go. That would be great for kids. Kids into D&D, tell them that this is the bag of devouring, and it like chews on monsters and stuff. That would be great.
Yeah, too bad the kid's room that was. It was for like the former owner's kid, like the former owner of the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad.
I think you maybe need to go ahead and get a little more water on there.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a tip. Some of these brushes are kind of going because I've used them a lot.
Yeah.
So like when you get splayed bristles and stuff like this, I tend to just, I'll give it a good rinse, and then on the sheet I'll sit there and kind of spin it and find which way the hairs like to reincorporate back into the brush.
Yeah, if they.
You won't get them all.
Yeah.
Like this guy honestly should just get cut.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull him out.
If this is why I always have tweezers on me when I'm painting.
Yeah. I think he's really stuck in there now. I'm just gonna pull him back out of the way.
Who bad the kid who I was fighting, my party was fighting for? The kid's dead.
Oh, dang.
Kid's
no.
been dead.
He's been dead. Most of those animal group names were never actually used. It's from an old list published in a paper or magazine, and the author just invented terms. But since many animal groups have no prior names, I'm guessing they just stuck with that.
Yeah. Zaboogle.
Oh, it's Miss PML. Hello, Warped Visions. Miss PML is in the chat.
Heck yeah.
Yes, Emma's painting her first minis today.
Should have posted this on my TikTok. All the D&D people that may follow me could have came and watched. But also,
you can. I mean, you can link it if you want to.
But I don't know how many D&D people follow me because I am a cosplay account on TikTok.
Oh, there you go. So once we get all the colors blocked out on here, we're gonna move on to some highlights.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to do those. So we've got plenty of other space to cover.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what color I should make his loincloth.
I have never stopped to think what color Santa's loincloth should be. Friends, we're asking the serious questions now. What colors should Santa's loincloth be? PML Miss Paint Lady. Yes, she is the paint lady. She lets me paint.
I'm gonna make his loincloth red like he's bleeding.
All the cool kids are showing UPM. This place, or is showing up. This place is hopping. Yeah, right? At like 11:45 on a Monday, no less. Like,
This is what happens.
we're doing it.
This is what happens when the kid doesn't have school.
I helped a farmer move irrigation pipe one summer, and we wondered what a lot of pipe would be called, and we came up with the name "A Team of Pipe." That sounds good.
Team of pipe.
Team of Pipe. Yes.
I need to get my Twitch set up so I can like stream some of my stupid little games, and give me a reason to actually do stuff.
You should stream your D&D campaign if you can get your friendos to sign off on it.
Well, most of the people in my D&D campaign are the same people that are in my friend Saren's campaign. And we record those sessions because we're going to make a podcast.
Oh, cool. Let me know if you want a hand. I'll help. Are there any other colors you want? By the way, as long as I'm thinking about it. We've got dark golden, or we've got golden brown for the yellow. We've got burnt red, jade.
Can you give me the base for the yellow one? I think I'm just going to make that color his shirt.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Hey, thanks, Lee. I appreciate the compliment.
Hopefully.
Lee said it was a nice stream.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right?
Thanks, bro.
I know of a comic book artist that draws under Panta Claus every year for Christmas. Is that like what's Captain Underpants?
Yes,
Is that like a mock of Captain Underpants?
Santa Claus.
Right, yeah.
Sounds like something my art teacher would do. Or my photo teacher, because he's a comic book artist.
There you go. Alright, here you go. There's that.
Yeah, my photo teacher does comic books, and like he goes to cons for his comic books and all that fun stuff.
Very nice. Very nice. I went to ClaraCon a couple years ago. That was Dungeon Ministers Convention. That was the first con I ever went to.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was a good time.
I think I was subscribed to your channel at that point.
I think I saw you in there. Maybe I think.
Maybe, depending on when you streamed it.
Yeah.
Because I think...
This is going to be another thicker paint too, so
Yeah.
I would, just see how...
There we go.
How that does, and go from there. I wouldn't drag it too far away too, because the thinner you make that pile, the faster it's gonna dry out.
Yeah.
That's probably good. So I just wipe. I would probably rinse the brush with that, and then wipe it, just because since it is thicker, some of that isn't gonna be incorporated.
Just put a little bit more on there.
Perfect. Way to go. You're a natural. She's got this, everybody. She's got this. It's like we've been on for an hour and she's flying. She's flying.
I paint for fun.
Yeah, right?
I painted.
Right.
I went and I did a digital lining for a house thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I painted him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So, you're doing it right too. One thing I should mention, so she's painting the shirt part of Santa Claus. One thing I should mention is if you aren't getting the opacity that you want in like your certain area, keep painting and move around until the whole area is done, and then go back for another coat. Don't try and put more paint on the area just because you want it to get more opaque quicker. You know what I'm saying with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just move on. It might, you're going to have some of that bleed through of the gray that we used to prime this, but I wouldn't worry about it. Just get paint on the area and then come back again with another coat, because when it's dry, it's going to come out a lot brighter.
Yeah.
Or come through a lot more.
Trying to figure out which parts are beard and which parts are shirt, because a majority of this is beard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That can be kind of tough.
Mm-hmm. Santa in his prime. he does the weird stuff. You know, like beat someone half to death while delivering a present.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Me and Miss PML, we want to start a tradition at some point in our house where we have Krampus knocked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's the day before Christmas Eve, and we want to have it be where we literally shut the breakers off in the house, so there's no electronics.
Yeah.
Everything's lit by candlelight, and you have a fire in the fireplace.
That sounds cozy.
And you like talk quietly or whatever. Like if we had kids or whatnot, you'd be like, oh, yeah, we all have to kind of be quiet or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, we can even play like D&D or whatever and have it be a thing where like the idea is that Santa is going to deliver presents, and he has to like Krampus is running around, and like he's got little minions and stuff.
Yeah.
And like Santa's trying to deliver presents and has to deal with all of Krampus's minions, whatnot. But we thought it'd be kind of a cool like little tradition to add.
Yeah.
As a fun way to just eke out a little extra celebration in the holiday.
Mm-hmm. Take a bit more of the blue.
Saint Nicholas, the historic person, slapped a heretic during the Council of Nicaea. That's killer. That's killer.
Santa Claus being
Santa Claus laid down. He prayed the pimp's prayer at that council.
The pimp's prayer?
Yeah. Lord, please guide my hand. So a violent Santa has historic precedence. Thanks for that one.
Makes sense.
Father Aaron, thanks. I did not know that. That's actually pretty cool. I have a newfound respect for Santa Claus now.
Well, this is why you need to have buff men play
Or Saint
Santa.
Nicholas.
That's why you have to have buff men play Saint Nicholas in movies.
There you go. Like, who would be your pick?
Well, the J.K. Simmons did a great job in Red One.
That's true. That's true. What a killer movie.
Yeah.
I liked that one. I thought it was good.
Or you just get what the frick is his name? I forget what his name is. He was in Grease, Hairspray.
Oh.
Played the mom.
He's currently
playing Santa in the commercials for cars.
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
Oh god, that's gonna haunt me. That I don't know his name and I did a hair. John Travolta.
John Travolta, nice.
Make him buff for the Santa commercials that he does.
Okay, you want to see something cool? I'm gonna press this button and now we get fresh water.
Fresh water. Sure, it's gonna be fresh water.
Well, it's fresher than it was.
Yeah.
I think I misplaced this.
There we go.
Yep. So now you got fresh water.
Now it's gonna be blue. It's gonna be blue like the waters of theme parks. I'm trying to think.
What did you want to do his pants? Did you want to do his pants brown too?
I already did his pants.
Oh, his pants are already brown too? What are you going to do his boots?
I have no idea. Green boots.
You want green boots?
Green boots.
Green boots. Okay.
Green boots.
You want to do it just the same color as his gloves and everything, or?
Yeah. Is that like fully dry?
It might be. It's fine though. We can add. You can either add some water to it, or we can give you a little more paint too.
Yeah.
You want another drop?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's team painting over here.
And then there's some fur on there too that we're gonna save.
Can I paint one of these?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool.
If you want to paint Shark Guy and I tell you a story about Shark Guy.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell everybody this story about the shark guy.
Yeah. So, should we show Shark Guy?
Yeah, here,
in
you wanna
context of the story?
grab Shark Guy. He's all the way at the end there.
He's...
Yep, okay.
There you
So this guy I thought was super cool last night. I still think he's cool now. Let me just get this little gobbet of glue. There we go. So here we have Shark Guy. He's a hammerhead shark with a gun and a peg leg and looks super cool. I thought this was a super interesting mini, and apparently there's a story that goes with it that's pretty banging.
So, it may not be as bang as make it sound, but I played Anchor in Finding Nemo.
Okay.
I get Hammerhead Shark Guy, the box after.
Thanks for being here, Dungeon Minister.
Yeah, I get him the box after Nemo ended. So, I played a Hammerhead Shark. As soon as it ends, I get this guy in my box.
Nice.
And then we go to Tennessee. Oh, and lo and behold, we go to a freaking mini golf thing.
Okay, yeah.
Has a giant shark display.
Yeet.
That summer was just filled with sharks.
Lots and lots of sharks.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny though that you played that and then like right after you get that guy.
Yeah.
I am just looking up pictures of hammerhead sharks to see what kind of colors we got going on. So the underbelly is white, everything else is kind of blue-gray. Cool. We can do this.
Are you glad I'm letting you paint that one?
Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna see what I can do with it.
Yeah. Gremlin noises?
Yes, gremlin noises. When I can't reach something, gremlin noises.
Yeah. What color are you getting out now?
Warm gray. We're gonna bring up the gray tone a little bit. We're gonna maybe mix in a little blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a time. Friendly faces everywhere. Humble folks without temptation. Going down to South Park, I'm gonna see some friends of mine. That should be fun. I feel like I want a little bit of this gray blue too.
Oh, I'm also wondering, are you feeding me?
Sure. We can do that. When do you want to eat?
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm just wondering if you are.
Yes, I can figure that out. I feel like. Do you want to like grab something and come back here? Or.
I honestly don't care. Whatever you want to do. I'm not picky.
All right.
I'm pretty sure you should know that by now.
Yes.
After the 18 years of knowing me.
Yes. I just, whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do for lunch, we can do.
This red works perfectly for the present.
Very nice. Get a little gray going on here.
Yeah.
Little gray. I'm old Greg. Have you seen that one? That one's classic.
What is that?
Oh,
What are you
old
referencing?
Greg.
No, I have not.
All right, I'll show you that later.
Yeah.
It's like part of my history. Growing up, it was something I watched.
Yeah.
Let's see. That one. I'll find me a brush tater.
Brush it tighter.
Number 3.
I think Finding Nemo's the one movie I broke my theater rule with.
You broke your theater role?
My theater rule.
Oh.
I have a rule for if I'm in a show that has a movie counterpart. I am not allowed to. I do not allow myself to watch the movie before the show, like before rehearsals start.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to not watch it for a certain amount of time after I'm done with the show.
Okay.
Finding Nemo and Anastasia were the only. No, it wasn't Anastasia. It was Alice in Wonderland. Were the only two shows that I broke my rule with.
Okay. So you kind of keep that as a so that you don't spoil it for yourself, kind of thing, huh?
No, it's so I don't rehash anything.
Oh, okay.
Cause like before a show, it's more of, or like Actually, no, it's after auditions. I don't allow myself to watch because I don't want to get my hopes up. And then after a show's over, it's that post-show depression.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So it's trying to keep that at bay.
Ah, because it's all over, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
You like Little Hammer Bro, don't you?
I do. Hammer Bro's sick.
You can tell he's concentrated.
I know, right?
By the fact he's not blabbering.
I've been blabbing for like an hour, and now I'm getting into paint mode, and
Yeah.
yeah, it just happens. Sometimes I have to remember that I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets pretty bad sometimes. I'll be doing like really finicky like edge highlighting and stuff, and then I'll be silent for like 15 minutes on stream.
Yeah. You know,
It's kind of funny. Every once in a while I have to remind myself, oh yeah, I'm streaming. I should probably talk,
yeah.
or at least check up with the chat or whatnot.
Yeah, you want to know what I thought when you said you were gonna pick the number 3 brush?
What's that?
That one moment in Shrek where it's like, number 3, pick number 3, my lord.
Number 3, my lord. Yeah. You know what took me so long to realize?
What?
The name Lord Farquaad sounds an awful lot like something very similar.
And he's compensating.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah,
name.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay, cool. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Got it.
You know who you're talking to.
I do. So I'm intentionally like on this hammerhead shark guy.
Yeah.
I'm intentionally leaving some of the areas on him just a little bit more transparent than others,
Yeah.
so it gives him a little bit extra of this like kind of sharky look, a little bit of that darker color like poking through.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a little variation and stuff is kind of nice. It's pleasing, draws your eye to other places on the model, or maybe makes it look a little bit more realistic in some cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a trick you can use. How's Santa going over there?
Santa's going good. I'm gonna need some hair color in a minute.
All right.
You remember the conversation we had about Santa?
Yes. So you're gonna make Santa a redhead,
Yeah.
which I think is an excellent idea.
And I'm gonna take a picture of him, send him my uncle, being like, "Hey, you're not the only redhead anymore."
Nice.
But he's probably working, which makes sense because it's a Monday, and the truck isn't closed yet for the year, or at least for the season.
When you're ready to do his hair,
Yeah.
shake this guy up and use this one. This burnt sienna's got just a hint of orange in it.
Yeah.
We're gonna use that one, and then we're gonna use a kind of rusty red, and then we'll finish with like a bright orange.
Okay.
Well, not like super bright, but it's gonna be orange.
Yeah.
That's usually kind of how I do redhead hair,
Yeah.
and it turns out looking pretty good.
You wanna know what this music kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
Stranger Things.
Yeah, for sure. I tend to throw on some 80s synthwave or something for the stream, just because it's
Yeah.
pretty easy listening, but it's a bit more musically entertaining than some of the other stuff that's out there.
Yeah.
I'll mix just a little bit of this gray blue in with this gray.
Yeah.
I think this is looking like a shark color. It's starting to, anyways.
would be funny?
What's that?
You play like a really hard game, or you're playing like one of the really hard like adventure style D&D games, where it's like, oh, I'm playing Curse of Strahd. Let's do, because I actually have the book for that, I think.
Would you run that for me one of these days? I have
Curse
never
of
played.
Strahd?
I have never played Curse of Strahd,
Like,
and everybody in here has except for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever feel like you want to run that, you let me know.
Yeah, I have the book for that. That was actually, I think, the first adventure book I got was Curse of Strahd. Just gonna put that over there. But yeah, I can run that for you eventually.
Nice. Thanks.
I just realized something. So you know the color I used for Santa's shirt?
Yeah.
That color would also be great for something else. Santa has skin now.
Oh?
Not that Santa didn't have skin before. But now Santa has a face.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I almost forgot about the face part. Faces are actually can be kind of difficult when you start doing them a little bit in the later stages. It can be a little difficult to do, but
Yeah. Well, luckily,
I'll show you some tricks on that.
He has such defined eyebrows.
Oh, Santa does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. He's Santa. But back on what I was saying, you do like one of the really tough campaigns, or you're playing like a really rage-inducing game. But your challenge is to make it ASMR.
Okay, yeah,
like-
I can see that.
Like Curse of Strahd, Getting Over with Bennett Foddy. I think I've watched someone do that with Happy Wheels.
Oh, yeah?
It was Markiplier, actually, who did it with Happy Wheels. I just realized who this looks like.
Who's that?
Now, it looks like Gimli in a Santa suit.
Gimli?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
That's funny. I just realized the under part of his coat is like, you know that blanket texture where it's like the little dots in it? It's that for the underside of his coat. I just
Oh,
realized
yeah,
that.
like a quilt or something?
Yeah, like quilted
Yeah.
on the...
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Can I get that red again? Please?
Yeah.
And thank you.
The
Yeah, the...
burnt red?
that one.
Okay, there you go.
Because... Yeah. Just because, yeah.
Cause yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he looks cool.
Who, the shark guy?
Yeah, you're making... That's a really nice color on him. I think I've learned now why I can't be a faceless streamer.
What is that?
Or like a faceless YouTuber. Because there are portions where it's like, it's gonna just look like I'm taking portions of gameplay because I forget to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Because like for some games it's like, yeah, you're gonna be talking a lot. But for some of them, like, you're really focused.
Yeah, I hear that. So I just kind of sped run this to kind of give you an idea here and to show everybody on the stream too kind of what I'm talking about when building up colors. So this is our shark guy. Let me see if I can get the camera to kind of... Yeah, there we go. This is our shark guy. He started with gray, and then I moved into a lighter gray, and finally ended with a little bit of like this gray-blue color. And I just kind of layered it one on top of the other using like smaller and smaller amounts until I was basically at the point where it was just the like light blue gray that I was using, and it gives you kind of a nice transition effect to your highlight color.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can kind of see.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah, you can kind of see what I did there, and that's what we're gonna do with Santa Claus.
That's what we're gonna
And
do.
we're on like step 1 of this though.
Yeah.
So, just to kind of give you an idea of what Santa Claus is probably going to become, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this candy cane done, and then we can move on to the fur.
To the fur, to the fur.
And
Everybody
the-
was looking at her.
She hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know, shoulda got
Low,
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 low, low, low, low. Let's hope we don't get copyright struck on that one.
I don't think we will.
Where shark? There shark. Yeah, Santa's coming along nicely. Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I think the only really blank spots are his candy cane and the fur right now.
Yeah. I feel like blue, I feel like his jacket would look pretty cool as like a sea green or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
The Sea Revolution.
right.
And the shark's fighting with Alexander Sharkleton.
Alexander Sharkleton.
Alexander Sharkleton.
Nice.
And, God, what's a good fish pun for George Washington?
Fish pun?
Fish pun.
I don't know. That's a good question. Some tiger stripes for the shark guy. Oh. Do hammerheads have tiger stripes? I guess yeah. I mean, it could. He's our hammerhead. Don't matter. But
Yeah.
just out of curiosity. Yeah, we could give it a go. We'll give it a go.
It's kind of like how Coke Santa always has white hair, but no, we made him Gimli.
Coca-Cola Santa.
It's Coke propaganda. They made Santa have white hair
Nice.
and the red suit. And then here comes John Travolta in a car ad singing Grease Lightning as Santa.
I couldn't agree more, Road March. I could not agree more with that statement. I know he's a hammerhead, but
Why not?
Why not, indeed? When do you want to do food? Because I'll probably have to run out and grab food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Whenever like you want to. I don't care.
Well, I mean, if you're going to a dinner, we should probably eat soon.
Yeah.
Come to think of it.
I'll keep the masses entertained.
Okay. All right. You can keep the masses entertained.
I just need white.
You need white.
Yeah, I need white.
Okay. Here's bright ivory. Enjoy.
Heck yeah.
So, are you talking about doing the cotton, like, or not the cotton, but the like fur?
Yeah. Once I finish with his candy cane.
I'd recommend going to this then.
Yeah.
Give it a little of that. Like, how do I describe this? I'm gonna borrow your guy for a minute.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay. So I tend to do it. Feel free to do it however you want, but
Yeah.
how I tend to do it, I'm gonna put Shark Bro.
Shark Bro.
Shark Bay. Should we call him Shark Bay?
Shark Bay.
Instead of Salt Bay, use Shark Bay. We'll put Shark Bay over there.
Yeah.
And then so I'm just gonna get a little water going in here.
Yeah.
So how I would do it is just kind of give it some stipplies
Yeah.
over the top of it and let some of that darker gray underneath
Yeah.
kind of still poke through.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be super crazy, but just kind of stipple it around, leave a little bit of that gray behind, and then when you go to do the white, you'll have a really cool kind of contrast between the dark gray or the gray and the white.
Yeah.
You see how that's already looking
that
more
looks really
like
cool.
I'll show the camera here. So we just left some of the darker color. Come on, focus. It's not gonna help me, but we left some of the darker color behind. We'll do some we'll do some shots later.
Yeah.
Before you leave. Well, not booze. I'm talking about we'll do some photo ops.
Booze? Why not booze?
You're too young for booze.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. So here's bright ivory though. You could even take it a step further if you wanted and mix these two together and do like a transition in between them, but I don't really think you need it. It'll look just fine if you go from that. But if you put a color in between the darkest color and the lightest color, it tends to look pretty good.
Yeah.
So just a rule of thumb. Put a step in between.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go find us some food and I'll be back.
Okay.
What sounds good to you?
You think I'm?
I know we talked about this earlier. Do you want like pizza? You want like a sub? I don't know.
Putting decision.
Okay, I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out.
You know somewhat what I like.
All right, sounds good. I will go figure something out.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for holding down the fort.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find us some food. I'm gonna go find us some food in the world. Do you and Dad want anything? Sure. Tuna salad?
Huh?
Tuna salad?
I will
Or
eat.
you want to do, we could get some pizza too.
I will eat literally anything.
She says she'll eat anything.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I can bring back something. I'm just gonna stop at church and pick up the finances for Dad. I can stop anywhere.
What kind of pizza you like?
Cheese.
Cheese pizza. All right. Mom's gonna go get cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
This doctor exactly working very, very well.
Oh yep,
Yeah.
yep. Just wait until you put the white on it. That's when it really pops. But you're gonna want to get like a little bit of a smaller brush then.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of like target
For the white or for the rest
for the
of it?
white.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But that gray technique works out really well for making stuff that looks poofy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At least in my opinion.
I'm gonna need Santa to just randomly show up in the middle of my campaign now.
Right?
Because I do have tactical maps. I just haven't figured out how to put them together.
Oh, there you go. Nice. So you got like some dungeons and stuff that you can do.
Not necessarily dungeons. They're like the battle maps for us for the different portions of the campaign.
Oh, okay.
Because like I have one of a broken train that's on fire. I have one, I think, of the attic for the fight against the hag. Imagine your familiar be a giant weasel.
What's that?
Imagine if your familiar was a giant weasel.
I don't know what I'd do. I would probably have to say that it was we're doing just a standard pizza, I think. Their road march. What was that? Yeah, a boogle.
Yeah.
I'd have to have a boogle of weasels then.
Just as your familiar, just a bunch of freaking weasels.
Yeah, just a boogle of them. Like that sounds super
I'm
cool.
gonna turn the oven on now, so I know it's going. Like I said, I'm just running down to church, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
And then I'll stop my quick trip on my back.
I think some of the other familiars are like, but like a centipede. Like
Oh,
a
really?
giant centipede.
Really?
Yeah, I would not want to interact with that one.
Or would I?
You don't want to deal with a giant centipede as a familiar?
No.
Why not?
No. Because, like, I saw that movie, The Human Centipede, and it scarred me for life.
I have not seen that movie.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm guessing your advice is never watch it?
That's up to you. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It was kind of gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the South Park version, I think.
Okay, that one was funny. Yeah. Carterfish! Carterfish!
And people now draw Kyle with mouth scars.
Yeet.
It's like kind of how they draw Cartman with two different color eyes.
Mm.
From when he had, when he was possessed by Kenny. Because that happened.
Oh yeah.
I don't like it when I get possessed by my dead best friend.
Yeah, that's probably not cool.
Well, luckily I don't have any dead best friends.
All right, we got some tiger stripage on our shark bro. We're working our way there though. I kind of wanted it to look a little like old, decrepit-y.
Old decrepity shark bro
Kind of, sort of.
from the revolution of all sharks to get rights.
Right. It was deep in there.
What, did they drink the tea instead of pour it into the ocean?
I don't know. Ask a historian.
Who studied the Great Shark Revolution?
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Well, that looks really cool.
Here we go. We got some tiger stripes on our shark. I'm just gonna go through and do the underside of them now and basically get them like kind of white down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remembered I'm making Christmas cookies this week.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we're making them in my cooking class.
Hey, thanks again for the compliment there, Lee. Appreciate it. That's always nice to hear. And I appreciate the shout out too. But what kind of cookies you making now?
Gingerbread, sugar cookies, snickerdoodle, bunch of other kinds. Oh, we're making peanut butter blossoms. Making a lot of different kind of cookies.
There you go.
And then we're gonna sell them.
Nice.
Just gonna let him sit here for a minute. Get the fat to dry.
So it looks like you kind of got almost all of the model with one color or another on it so far. Does that sound about right? Looks
Yeah.
like it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do here is we did the whole model in a dark color in preparation for basically putting on lighter colors. It's the same thing I did with Shark Bro here.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do next, probably let's find a big area. We could do like the cape, right? So we used
Yeah.
jade, this kind of turquoisey jade color, right? We're gonna find another color that's like a step up from that,
Yeah.
like towards white. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
And we're just lighter, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna use turquoise.
Okay.
So we'll shake this guy up. What we're gonna do here in like cloth, usually you're making triangles kind of on cloth,
Yeah.
working around folds and things like that, especially with like capes.
Yeah.
So I'll demonstrate on one part of it, and then you can go hog wild.
Okay.
What you do next after that. So I'll put down a little bit. A little dab will do us.
Little dabble.
Little dabble. Oh, I forgot to clean it off. I should
Probably should do that.
probably should. That's one thing I keep trying to make sure that I keep the bottle clean because that thing can get clogged a little bit. But
It's like glue.
yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna take just a little water here. Start to pull out the pigment. until it gets kind of the consistency I'm looking for. Right about there's good. Gonna wipe it off so I get a nice point here.
Yeah.
So now, actually what I want is to take, what was it, this color. Kind of forgot about this step. But I'll take just a drop of this.
Yeah.
I'll put it next to it. And I can take a little bit of water, pull it out. I think I add a little too much water there, that's fine, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to take some of this, too much water in my brush, a little bit of this, and some of this. We're just going to mix it together into kind of a medium between the two, because I want to step up just a little bit
Yeah.
for starters here. And I'll go through and like now I can see kind of some of where his, yeah, this is still too bright. There we go. I still want it to be somewhat dark.
Yeah.
That's a little, yeah, just a little too bright. I can maybe use a little bit of water to thin it out.
Yeah.
Kind of bring it. There we go. I kind of want to try and like feather it in
Yeah.
as I work on it here. So I'm just going to go back and forth between the dark and the light color to kind of get me a little bit of a gradient. This is called wet glazing, or wet blending.
Yeah.
So I'm using the water on my brush to kind of pull both colors together from the layer underneath it.
Yeah.
And as I kind of work here, I'm going to look for like high spots on the model.
Yeah.
Like over here. And you can kind of see, do a little bit up here. Try and avoid the valleys.
Yeah.
So you can see kind of now how it's a little bit more blended in there.
Yeah.
But you want to kind of, again, start with the darker color. I made the mistake of starting with the lighter one because
Yeah.
I thought it was a macho.
That was macho.
Right, yeah, it's macho in the painter world. And I'm just gonna, again, kind of find some of the higher spots in the mini here.
Yeah.
So try that same technique. You can even use this brush, but like on his hand, like his arm. So like
Yeah.
target the high spots and work your way, and then try and avoid some of the valleys and leave that other color in there.
I take a little bit of like this color, and then kind of like so.
Yeah, you got it. You just want to make sure that you leave a little of the previous color behind.
Yeah.
Cloth is a little bit tougher because you're kind of, again, targeting those high spots. Perfect. Okay, and then the next step, since the paint is still wet on his cape,
Yeah.
we can add a little bit more of the next
With the layer color?
Yeah, so we're gonna again go back to our kind of original here. And this is a little bit wet. I'm gonna go find me a little bit of this. I'm gonna try and make a little in between here that's a little bit lighter.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Still maybe a little dark. Okay. Let's give that a shot. And
you wanna-
now this you can do. You're kind of aiming for like some of the higher spots on the mini. I tend to like stipple this a little bit because once you're getting this bright, you don't really need a lot of paint at all to kind of pull this off, because we want it to kind of look like some kind of hairy cloth maybe.
Yeah.
A little stipple over there. We're targeting some of the brightest spots on our mini here.
Yeah.
You kind of see how it's just fooling the eye into like it's some kind of burlap or something. Maybe not burlap, but some kind of cloth.
Yeah.
And we're leaving that other color behind. So you can go ahead and try that out. And that's just, that's again just kind of a, you're creating a bit of a gradient with it.
Yeah.
Is what you're trying to do. There you go. Yeah, it's very, very light pressure on the brush. We'll go ahead and show everybody here in a minute kind of what we're doing here.
Kind of like so.
Yeah, exactly like that. Perfect. So you guys can kind of see here what we've done. Let me. I'm gonna use the back of this. Here we go. Paper towel. So you can kind of see what we've done here. The lighting's a little trash, but we've got some like highlights that we're putting on the model now, and we're making kind of a color gradient. And it is back of the robe here. So yeah, keep going at it. I would maybe try following up on this arm here. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going for it. Start with the dark color, add in the light.
Is that just the original color?
Yeah, so like get a little. There's a little bit left of that dark color. Start with the dark color. A little bit to the left. There you go. A little bit of that,
Yeah.
and then add in a little bit of the white or the lighter color. So just try and pick up like a little bit of it. Yep. Mix the two together. You might need a little bit more of the dark. There you go. And then yeah, right about there. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just try and give yep onto the paint onto the paper towel and then on the model. Perfect. And you see how that's got a new. It's got like a little bit easier gradient on the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, take care, Bob Jester. Merry Christmas to you too. Happy holidays, and can't wait to hear about when you get around to your building your paint studio. That sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you have a good time with that. But hopefully we'll see you soon.
And then the lighter color? Or do we
Yeah,
have
I think that's just good as is, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna do that, but with you want to try doing the like fur?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I've got a little bit of that ivory here
Yeah.
that you can use, and we're just gonna put down a little bit of this warm gray because the other one's dry now.
Yeah.
This is why having a wet palette helps, because all these colors would still be wet if we had a wet palette, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about it for today because I don't have it around. So we got our gray here. Put a little bit of that down. And I would just mix a little bit of this gray with some of this white, just like we did with this one.
So kind of drag it out.
Start with the dark color. Yep. Drag it out a little bit, and then add just a little bit of that white
Okay.
or that
and then
ivory.
rinse between.
Let me
Like-
turn this a bit more towards you.
Do
There you
I-
go.
Do I like rinse between mixing the colors? Or just go straight in.
No, you can just go straight in. Yeah. There you go. Just get a little bit of that together. That's probably a pretty good shade right there, but now you want to rinse your brush though, because like if you were to look at it,
Yeah, there's still.
there's just like it's just white and then like streaks of gray in there.
Yeah.
What you want is the uniform color. So there you go.
Like that.
Yeah, that's perfect. And now just pick out little areas, do the same kind of stippling effect.
Yeah.
Just make sure to leave that other color, a little bit of that other color behind. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. We'll make sure to show everybody in a few minutes here.
Yeah. And you're gonna keep working on Hammer Bro?
Yeah, I think Hammer Bay.
Yeah,
I keep
Hammer
working
Bay.
on Hammer Bay a little bit. So yeah, a lot of this is just kind of use the previous color, like a little bit of it, and then go up like a little shade.
Yeah.
And it's yeah, you're kind of faking a gradient with it, using a brush,
Yeah.
With an airbrush, you can pull off some pretty crazy tricks that make people think that it's totally seamless. And you can do pretty much the same thing with a brush too,
Yeah.
just a little bit harder. A little bit more time consuming. One thing you can do too, once you get comfortable with mixing colors,
Yeah.
you can mix it into the brush. So like twirl it like
Yeah.
this. You can twirl it like this.
Mhm.
Again, when you're comfortable,
Yeah.
twirl it, and then it'll coat the brush in that uniform color, so you don't have to go back and
Yeah.
re-rinse it.
Look at that.
That's looking sick. So the last step is to just take literally that ball and white right there and like do the same thing, just even less,
Yeah.
So like that's your final highlight color. That's what that's called, the final highlight.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm doing the same thing too on Shark Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting his final highlight under his snoot.
Yeah.
You can kind of see underneath him.
Oh yeah. You got a question, dude?
Yeah. What's up? Oh, I know you mentioned it a long time ago, but were you still thinking of doing a 12 and 24-hour live stream? Yeah, it's something that is just based on time, to be honest. At some point here, I'll probably end up doing a marathon, a Stream of Paint-a Festathon. I think I did one that was like 5 hours, but I haven't done the 12-hour one yet. So it's on my radar. It's on my radar. I've just kind of been, doing school and all that other stuff recently. So, once I get kind of settled back into the rhythm of life, I'll put that one on the books. Nice. All right. So now, do you want to do? What color do you want to do next? Because you're basically going to be doing the same thing with the other colors.
The other colors? Huh.
Not the stippling part, because
Yeah.
That's just the fur. But like,
Yeah.
for his beard, you wanna?
Yeah.
We can do another color. We're gonna maybe skip ahead just a little bit. Use burnt orange.
Burnt orange.
This is why I like having the nail lacquer shaker, because
Yeah.
most of the time it's just shake this thing up until the paint consistency is right on. Why don't we let's do a little twirly for the audience here. Here's our I forgot I need my
You need your little cloth for
to keep the camera
focused.
But so here is our Santa Claus so far that we've got. And we're just kind of going on to the next layer step here. Alright, so here you go. Get Santa Claus back. So for his hair, I'd probably start with this.
Yeah.
Some burnt orange, yeah. And I'm gonna put down I'd recommend maybe just these colors are so close together, and I think if you just kind of put this down on top of that, you're gonna be fine. Let's see what it looks like on the palette though, just so I don't stick my foot in my mouth. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
This one we don't even need to mix with the previous color.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Just go for it. It's gonna blend in pretty well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna grab a little bit more water to get that.
There you go. You're getting it. You see how the consistency of it changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's maybe even a little more.
A little more water.
Yeah, just a little bit. This orange is kind of like the brown or whatever, where it's super thick. Yeah, that'd probably do it for you. Nice.
Would Bro's fin be the same color as
Yeah.
like his body?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do his jacket first.
Yeah.
I don't know
sense.
how far we're gonna get on these minis, but
Yeah.
at least the rest of them are primed, so you can paint them on your own time.
Yeah. Luckily, I have a lot of that this holiday season because I'm house sitting.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Doing some house sitting. So, does anybody have any questions that's in the chat? You know, if you got questions, go ahead. Shoot them out. It's your chance to get as much beginner paint info as you'd like. Where's the other thing? Oh, that's over here.
I think I've got a good idea for the hair. Doing the
Redhead.
little defined streaks of the beard.
Yeah, it seems like the way that it's sculpted, it's kind of mushed together, you know?
Yeah.
So that definitely seems like a good idea. Way to go.
And then his little mustache. Like so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's looking good. Way to go.
And then I have an idea for the light blue that we already have out. Take a little bit of this. Like since we painted this staff that blue, like doing the little gems that color.
Yeah. I dig it. So you could probably even add a little reflection in there later with like a little dollop of like straight white.
Yeah.
Just like a little dot. That'd look cool. That's kind of what I tend to do with reflections. I'll work a gradient into a gem like that.
Yeah.
Which is something maybe a little bit more advanced, but like for you, just like a little dot of white will do.
Yeah. What color are you doing his jacket?
I'm starting with a blue-black.
Yeah.
I haven't truly decided if I'm gonna go for more blue on him. There's a thing called a monochromatic
Yeah, I know what
paint scheme.
I know what monochromatic means.
Nice.
I've made many Sims that were just one color. It's hard to do that though, because so many clothing items incorporate so many different colors.
For sure.
Especially when you're doing like Sims and then you have the task of making an orange one. There's barely any orange swatches for any colors. Or for any bits of clothing.
Yeah, I think I may go with a bit more of a greener blue though for his jacket and kind of make it like almost like old school naval uniform kind of thing.
Makes sense for...
It might look cool because it's got, you know, this big jacket.
Yeah. Makes sense for a shark to be in the Navy.
Right? That's kind of what I thought. It was like, you know, he's kind of got this naval feel to him. May as well really play that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that little touch of blue makes it look so much nicer. On the
Nice.
staff.
Way to go.
Just
Yeah, so, you know, you're kind of already on the path, you know. Once you have your base color down, just go ahead and bring in more highlights as you go.
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you, Road March. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I'll try to post something on Discord. Sounds good. I'll keep an eye out. And yeah, we'll make sure to get some pictures before we end our session here and put them up on Discord for everybody to kind of see what we got done today. But yeah, thanks again for coming in.
And I know I'll keep active on there as well for the progress reports
Okay.
when I'm bored. There we go. Santa has his little staff.
Nice. So then for the orange hair, we can't forget to add
A little bit of actual
orange. Yeah, add some orange to it. So as you can kind of tell, we're following a formula here.
Yeah.
Dark, mid-tone, light.
Yeah.
That's kind of the name of the game. There's some more advanced stuff you can do later on, like washing
Yeah.
is another thing that you could do if you really wanted to. But at in this kind of beginner phase, I think that's kind of where we'll leave it because it's already, we're barely through one model.
Yeah.
But there is a ton of stuff you can do to these to make them look crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
So here's some orange for you in a couple of different locations.
And then since this one's just straight up orange, mix it too.
Yeah, you're gonna want to mix a little bit of that previous color in there, just so that it doesn't look so,
Bright orange.
yeah, it's gonna have too much contrast to the eye.
Yeah, and then bring a bit more of that in there.
Looking good.
Like so.
Yeah, very nice. I'm gonna go look for another one. What do I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I have? What do I got? I think maybe with you having a little bit of a background and having, you've done a couple of paintings and whatnot, I think you're grasping this pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to just paint in my free time. It's I know there's some ceramic figures at Nan and Papa's that I've made, and then also their little painted nutcracker thing that they have. That was also me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like to paint when I get bored. That's cute.
Very nice. And then, just do a little stipple of the straight orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on top. Make it super bright. Need a little more water here.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice. Yeah. You see how that kind of added a little bit to that?
That's fine. Take a little bit of the straight white and just.
How's it going over there,
It's going good.
Nice. Hey, take care there, Lee. Much appreciated. I hope you have a good rest of your day, too. Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Do you want some, like, higher... Do you want some, like a lighter shade of red for the candy cane, too?
Yeah, I'll also need that for anything I want to do for the hat, too.
Right.
And his little loincloth. I think we've answered...
I've got, let's see here. Nope, that's wrong.
Answer the age-old question of what color is Santa's loincloth. Right.
Right, yeah. There you go. Alright, so this is really, really bright red. So you're gonna have to maybe mix it down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can you hand me the other red to do that?
Oh, this one? Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Blue. We're going with the blue.
Yeah, you're gonna go with the blue.
Mm-hmm. So after you're done, this is something to kind of think about too.
Yeah.
Once you're totally done painting these, usually what you're gonna want to do is seal them.
Yeah.
And there's a product I don't think I have any in my bag right now, but there's a product called matte varnish.
Yeah.
Or you can also use gloss varnish if it's something you want to look glossy. But I usually go with matte.
Yeah.
You would usually kind of paint that on.
Yeah.
Right out of the bottle, or maybe with like just a little bit of water in there, and it's gonna seal your paint in like a protective clear acrylic coating.
Okay.
So that way your friend that comes with like Cheeto dust on their fingers doesn't mess up your model, because the paint that's on there can come off still after enough handling. But if you put that varnish on there, you seal the paint job in.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
You're pardoned.
It's like think of it like a save button.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a quick save. You can also use it for just keeping stuff that's there.
Yeah.
Especially with like things that require a lot of moisture, like doing a wash or something. You can have colors that bleed.
Yeah.
So if you put that matte varnish on there and let it rest for 24 hours, you can wash it and not have to worry about your paint job getting muddied.
Okay.
So. Alright. So I'm just doing a shark baize cloak here.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a little bit higher color, higher shade of blue.
Yeah.
Trying to make a little bit of a gradient going on. with his cloak.
I haven't done my cookies yet because I was busy making a tuna noodle salad, and now the oven's going with pizzas. I had to get Emma's special because they don't put cheese pizzas on the shelf because they don't sell. So they just have them frozen, and I think they do them like they're individual pieces, maybe. But hers was frozen. But I got a thin crust sausage pepperoni because once I got a thin crust sausage pepperoni because once they start eating pizza, I'm gonna want some too. Okay. And they're all down there decorating, and they're making the lasagna. So I don't.
Does anybody in the chat have any questions, pig-wise? Anything I could clarify for you?
They
Let me
decided to
know.
make lasagnas because it's supposed to snow, and they just wanted to make sure it got done. It's a long day over there. They decided to do it. Yes, well, I'm glad I saw that because otherwise I would have been down there, you know, at 10ish, trying to help them out with that. But as it is, I don't think I'll have to be there. Well, I'll talk to Deb. So,
Well, when are you doing your tea party
what tea party?
with the girls?
That's not until Thursday.
Oh, it's on Tuesday.
No, Thursday.
It's looking real nice.
Yeah, there you go. You're killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Move the fire switch over on top of the TV thing.
what?
The fire remote to on top of the TV box thing because you know this doesn't make sense. And that way it kind of blends in over there. It's not just sitting black on top of that. You
Well,
can get it anytime you want to. Then it's easier.
and that's funny, but do that for a little bit now.
Why?
You gotta stand up.
I gotta stand up to do it there too.
No,
No, that's
Well,
fine.
you come to do it
That is
there.
not a problem. I just want it easier for you. So.
Wait, moly, Cody,
Huh?
you got $1,000 in cash.
Wow.
Double tasking at work. Well, I appreciate you being here. If you're at work, there, nerds, much appreciated.
Maybe it was Steve.
And that's kind of what we shoot here for over here at Paint Minis Live. We bring the vibes, the paint and the vibes. That's our job.
See, there's not a little bit. I know Steve Heichel was there.
Oh, maybe then.
He tends to have bigger chunks like that, you know.
It'll be there in, you know,
Huh?
I said it'll be there, you know, when
Yeah,
you deposit
that's
it
what I'm
so
saying.
there, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be on its own block, but that's where he wanted it, you know.
Do we have a lighter green
Yeah,
for his
yeah, we probably do.
gloves?
A lighter green, yes, yes. Let's see here. So you'll probably have I'd recommend these two. So
Yeah.
mid-tone, highlight,
Okay.
and then just mix them as
Yeah.
you wanna. Well, there's those guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Bring this sir back for round 2.
So I think the whatever plastic they used for this, the primer didn't take very well.
Yeah.
So there's some brush on primer I can get you to finish this guy up, but
Yeah.
I think that's just gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah. For everyone I get, it seems they look completely different when it comes to the material.
Wherever they're getting them from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they're making them.
Mm-hmm.
who just showed up.
It's a lazy mini painting. I hope you're not giving bad habits, Bill. You know I'm not. You know it.
Already had him.
Oh. Ah,
That's my
you
mother.
and Laza get together real well.
Yeah, that's my mother's fault.
You and Laz would be peas in a pod.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah, for sure. I'm currently working on Shark Bay. And Emma is trucking away on a Santa Claus / Viking Warrior Santa mini. And she's absolutely killing it, Laz. I'm gonna pause my painting here in a minute and do a quick show.
Yeah.
So this is Shark Bay. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Get my little piece of paper towel here so the camera will focus
On Shark Bay.
on Shark Bay. So we have Hammerhead Shark with a gun. Kind of did a little tiger stripe deal on him. We're currently trying to get the blues a bit more vibrant on his cloak. We're working our way up on that. That's Shark Bay for you so far. He's looking oh so lovely. And you wanna hold up
Wanna hold up
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus? I'm gonna mix while you hold up Santa Claus.
By the way, she's done this basically 100% herself. Just with a little bit of direction so far. And it's looking absolutely killer. Here is Santa Claus back.
Okay. Santa Claus.
By the way, thanks for coming and being on stream with us today there, Em.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it. It's kind of cool because I do the live streams and I try to teach some painting as I go along.
Yeah.
But having a beginner here where we can really start from absolutely nothing
Yeah.
is really cool. And so thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
And I hope you're having fun.
I am having fun.
That's good. That's good. Do you think you're gonna be painting models in the future?
Probably when I'm like house sitting,
There you go.
because that's the easiest time, like the easiest place for me to get access to all my paint.
Well, if you want, you can be a guinea pig for my How to Paint Minis course in the future, and then I can hire you and you can help me on commission projects.
If I'm not
You think I'm
busy.
joking? If you're not busy, of course.
If I'm not
yes,
busy, because I have
yes.
like theater and stuff that I do.
Yes, yes. But anywho,
But you're not joking?
no, I would hire you if I had a. There's one person I'm talking to right now. They got their brother a a set of like 120 something models for Christmas
Yeah.
for D&D.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's 120 models, and they want to potentially pay to have that get painted by me
Yeah.
at some point. So I gotta I think I'm gonna section it off into smaller blocks of minis and send them back
Yeah.
as they get done. But I mean, as a one-man band, I could only do so many models in a day, in an hour, or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Well, if I'm in the cities, you're gonna be in luck.
there you go.
Cause, yeah,
Right?
I'm planning on going to college out there.
Oh, fun. What do you know? It is loud.
Yeah. Santa does have a bonk stick.
He's got a box stick. Very nice, very nice.
It's looking great.
You should do the red on the candy cane.
Yeah.
Like just put some of that straight red.
Onto the
On the candy cane and like alternate it.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet that would look pretty
Put
dope.
it in like the rivets of the candy can.
Yeah. Yeah.
These little things.
Yeah. So like how candy canes are red and white spirals, and
Yeah.
then like put the white over the red. That look dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that looked really cool. Santa's got like the staff of bonking.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a little bit of this, throw it over here. Throw that, throw it over there. Make me a dirty little highlight.
Huh?
Nothing.
Dirty little highlight.
Yeah, it's a dirty little highlight. So this is what's called edge highlights that I'm doing here. You see how that line is super thin?
Mm-hmm.
You just use the edge of your brush and drag it along a hard surface.
Okay.
And it creates a really nice thin line of whatever color you've got at the edge of your brush.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. You think it's looking good so far,
Yes,
Rosie?
yes, I do.
Guessing you're gonna send some to Mom.
Yeah, that between that and scrapbooking, that's the problem with having an auntie and an Anna that scrapbook.
Yeah. Your friend is back.
Yeah, I got plenty of friends around here. They're great folks. Have a lot of fun. I need a studio building monkey. I don't know which zoo you could try and steal that from. That is, there will definitely be glamour pics of the minis on Discord for sure. They're Dungeon Minister, but yeah, I don't know which zoo you would manage to steal that monkey from, but I'll definitely keep an eye out for you.
The School of Trick Monkeys.
There you go.
Ooh. Luckily, you fell in a dry bit.
all of the concentration is happening right now.
Yeah.
All of it.
No, I just need Santa to randomly show up in the middle of a session of Crooked Moon.
There you go. My youngest is a primate trivia storehouse. He's putting together a primate-themed word puzzle to give out this Sunday, which is apparently World Monkey Day.
Interesting.
I like that. World Monkey Day. All right, cool, cool, sweet. I have some amused parishioners. Then I can laugh when it chimps at people walking past. Nice. An excellent pun.
Mm-hmm. Puns, puns, puns galore.
Well, we've got a million of them here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially with this crew. Alright, so here's Shark Bay a little bit further down the road on his cloak. Decided to kind of go with a very, I don't know, kind of different theme. Let me, here we go. Here's my paper. So I'm kind of still working that idea out, but we're getting there. We're gonna have some nice pictures though on Discord with a little better quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Oh boy.
What happened?
I lost me brush. Good thing I just rinsed it off.
Yeah.
You missed a squid mar. No way. How's it going? It's yeah, definitely missed a spot. We're still working.
Mm-hmm.
Em, do you want to show off your killer Santa
Yeah.
Claus mini?
There's Santa Claus. Put the paper towel behind it.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, you're starting on the white stripes now on the candy cane.
I'm doing all
the
the stripes.
spiked spiked candy cane.
Mm-hmm.
So this is her first mini, and she's done all this herself. I mean, it's absolutely kind of mind blowing me that she's gotten all this done. It's looking absolutely great, Em.
Yeah.
Great job. You took to this like a fish to water, for sure.
That's what
Yeah,
happens.
keep going.
That's what happens when I paint front. That's your claw.
Right. Hey, thanks. Much appreciated. I gotta look up. I don't think I've seen. Miniatures. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, no way. Let's see. Squidmar. No way. Is this your... We got the legit Squidmar minis in the chat? Holy man. I have watched so many of these videos. It's been insane. Wow. Well, thanks for being here. Much appreciated. I really appreciate that, Squidmar. Thanks for dropping by. Wow, that's kind of cool. Squidmar is like a huge painting channel.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool that they're stopping by. Just the chat. Just the chat.
Oh, somebody got a little while ago
No, just another channel I recognize on here. We're in the living room. This is painted models.
That's it puts more effort into the naughty list. Whoa.
Right.
Like,
Um.
I know. Like, ask him a question.
So, the Santa is going to punch Arius in the kisser. Okay. All right. So we've kind of gone over the layering stuff. I think, yeah, like basics wise, that's kind of about it.
Yeah.
You know, you go like start with your priming color. So gray if you want to stay in between. More fancy or more fantasy style. If you want to go fantasy, you go white.
Yeah.
For more vivid colors. Gray is kind of the in between. You can work up or down, and
Yeah.
then there's black for like the super grungy stuff. We went over how to do layering.
Yeah.
You know, dark, mid-tone, light, and then a highlight. And we went over varnishing. So that kind of takes care of a lot of like the basic stuff.
Yeah.
The more advanced stuff is going to be things like washing. We did do a little bit of wet blending
Yeah.
on our Santa Claus mini, so that's kind of a little bit more of an advanced technique. But you tackled that pretty well. Yeah, washing, wet blending. There's active washing too,
Yeah.
where you use water to manipulate the wash. Which is kind of fun and kind of cool to do.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point we'll get you back for like a advanced painters thing we could do on stream at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it kind of look like a cane, where like the bottom end of
Nice.
it is the stripes, and then the top of it is that base color.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a lighter brown I could use for his shoulders?
Yes, I do. I do light umber, I think is the one I'm looking for. That's black. Mahogany. There we go. Light umber.
Heck yeah.
So that's the color we're
that.
gonna use. Yeah. She's already doing the paint shaking, the vigorous paint shaking. She knows how to do it.
Sure, that can be opened. Yeah. Let's see how that is compared. I feel like that can just maybe just go on top,
For sure.
because it's just only.
Yeah, I usually use that for like wood, leather, kind of dark umber, light umber combo is pretty easy, and then finish it off with like a little khaki highlight if it is like leather.
Yeah.
The sound is a bit low, like our voices. You're talking about? Let me know. I can go ahead and.
Oh, other people call you Billiam too.
Yes, that's true. I'm gonna...
The cheese pizza is ready.
Okay, let's
Oh,
see if
heck
we
yeah.
can kind of pump the gain a little bit. How's that, Les? Is that a little better? I hope it's a little better.
Yeah.
The mic is like a little bit further away from us than usual too.
I see.
What's up?
No, I was just going, I see.
Yes, you're quite quiet. Still? Are you... Is it too loud for you?
That's fine.
Okay.
I've dealt with worse. They're saying more.
More. Okay. I've got the soundboard behind me and it's like... Alright. Yeah, that should be better. I think it should be better. Yeah, that should be better. Got a megaphone? More? Is that too little? Let me go ahead and...
I'm gonna take a little bit of grab some pizza.
Yeah, do it. I'm gonna throw on the gain control.
Yeah. Also, my ears are starting to hurt from the headphones.
Okay.
So Santa will be back.
All right. Okay, so the audio's good now? Okay, cool. Cool. So by the time you see us say more... Yeah, right. Is it too loud now? Out of curiosity? It might be. I did kind of pump that pretty hard.
Just stand over you, eat pizza.
Right? Oop. There goes Shark Bay.
Hopefully he's somewhat dry.
Oh, he's dry. He's dry. All right. Okay, good. Good. It's all fine now. Yeah, so these are turning out pretty well. I think all things considered, I'm just gonna make
Just
sure this
audio?
isn't super loud for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like everything's better. Everything's better with butter.
Butter.
It's like the saying, how the saying goes or whatever. Everything's better with butter. All right. Okay. Cool. That is looking really good, Em. That is looking really good. We gotta do another round here. So our killer Santa Claus.
I'm in the middle of painting the stitches.
The candy cane is looking really good. Way to go. All right.
You keep forgetting that's
Whoa.
yours.
What's that?
You keep forgetting that's yours.
I do. Keep forgetting it's mine. So you think Santa's gonna show up in your game then? Is that kind of the idea?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
He may show up.
Alright.
I may have him try to beat the butts of the players.
Nice. We had Squidmar show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Squidmar, they've done like free hands that put some of my work to shame. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the legit Squidmar minis I think showed up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang my hat on that one. Listen to the Dungeon Minister, he speaks the truth. Indeed. Well, I think we're probably gonna have, and that's the first model painted. I'm calling no, legit. That is her first model that she just painted right there. That's
You can. I paint canvases for fun. I don't paint models.
How many like she has had painting experience like on a canvas. But how many paintings have you done?
Probably around like 10, and then I, like on actual canvases, like 10.
Like 10.
And
yeah.
then I paint just on my own. It's like I paint
right.
figures. I paint ceramic models.
Oh, so you have done
Not
some.
that scale. No, they're a lot bigger.
Oh, you're talking about like a vase or something, like a larger thingamajig. But you've painted something larger than this.
Yeah, just
Like-
think
Like a Funko Pop or whatever they call them.
No, they're like I've painted little like ceramic unicorns that are like this tall.
Okay, so they're large.
Yeah,
they're pretty
and then
large.
a ceramic Christmas display.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
So she's got just a tiny bit of experience, but not at like 28 mil size or what we're working on. So
yeah.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool
So I have experience. I just don't have experience with this.
for sure. So you're still basically a beginner. I Trust me, it wasn't fault. It wasn't false advertising. I promise. For shame, sir. For shame.
What did he say?
Said for shame that I misadvertised the stream.
I'm a beginner when it comes to minis, okay?
Right.
It works.
Right. Yeah, these are turning out really well, I think. I don't know how much further I am gonna get on Shark Bay here.
Yeah.
We're gonna see though. Let's see what happens. I think we're gonna break though for lunch here, so we may wrap it up. It's been a 3-hour stream. I think I'll just go over again kind of the whole process just for the viewers and people who are showing up later after the fact, and they're kind of skipping towards the end of the video because they want to know what's what. What's going on, Rabovsky? We're gonna wrap up for lunch here. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of go over, rehash the process of what we did and kind of how we got there. So last night we went through and we primed all of our models in a dark neutral gray color because I wasn't sure if Em wanted to go down the high fantasy, kind of high color or, you know, really vivid color side of it, or if she wanted something in between. So we went with the neutral gray, and then we talked a little bit about our tools. So, you know, we use round tip brushes, somewhere between the sizes of 6, you know, 6 and under, all the way down to 18 zeros, I think, for our model painting brushes. We went through how to thin our paints. So make sure, you know, we just put a drop on the palette, and then you take your brush and you can, you know, scrub earlier in the video to see it, that you just take your brush, get some moisture on there, and then I tend to pull as much of the paint out as I need, and the water will kind of mix with that. And I tend to I thin my paints by stroke. Some people will thin them in a batch, so they'll just take the water and put it in the dollop of paint and mix it together. You can do that too. It's whatever you're more comfortable with. But I tend to thin my paint by stroke, and that way I have a dollop in the center that's purely just straight paint in case if I need something that's like super high opacity, very low amount of moisture, I can go that route. Then we talked a little bit about layering. And so with layering, you go from dark to light, and we did things like Santa's cloak. She wanted to go kind of old school Father Christmas style, so we started with kind of a jade color that was really dark. This jade color here. We started with this color. We painted the whole cloak that color. Then we moved up to where is it here? A turquoise, this turquoise color here, and what we did with that was we mixed a little bit of the two together, kind of gradually worked our way up layer by layer until we reached kind of a final highlight color, which was just that complete turquoise. Then we went and did a little bit of wet glazing too to the cape, and kind of got that to settle a bit more in there, because, you know, you kind of want to make some gradients and some highlights in there. We talked a little bit about what you would do after all of that is done, you know, and you kind of want to save your artwork, your paint job. You're going to want to make sure that you put some matte varnish on there so that it protects the paint job from your friend with the Cheeto fingers. So that's what we've kind of discussed, and that's like basically as much as I kind of want to package together in the like beginner part of the tutorial, you know, how to thin your paints and how to do layering, things like that. The more advanced stuff is doing washes and further talking about wet glazing and getting into getting into some other tips and tricks. But I think Em, your model's turning out absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking really good. And thanks for everybody who's been stopping by today to say hello. He was selling the never painted thing like Nana sells lemons. Fair enough. Fair enough, lazy mini painting. Fair enough. But anyways, we went from unpainted model to something that's looking ridiculously good. So way to go, Em. I hope you've had a good time here and you learned a lot.
I have.
Nice. All right. Well, with that being said, I think we're probably going to go ahead and break here for lunch. And thanks again everybody for tuning in and learning how to paint over here on Paint Minis Live. I look forward to seeing all of you again, hopefully very soon. So take care, everybody. We'll talk to you then. Bye bye.